Morgan, is this your first time hosting? Yes, this is my first time. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. Okay, I'll get started. Whew. I've been nervous about this like all day, but also so excited to share with you guys how I went diamond and how I just decided to draw a line in the sand and make that decision to go diamond. So welcome everyone. It's so cool to see all these faces on here. And I'm just so excited to be here. Okay, I'm just gonna give you like a quick little rundown of how I started coaching and how I got into this. I've been coaching for over a couple years now, and Carly Lyons is my coach, and she is the one who introduced me to this wonderful world of Beachbody. She followed me for about a year. So yes, I was that person who had all the objections. I think money, timing, I was too busy, everything. I had all the excuses there is. But after a year of her following me, I finally just decided that this seemed like a really cool thing to be a part of. And she actually looks really happy, and like she is doing something that she's super passionate about, and I could see that she was truly helping other people and kind of wanted to be a part of that. For me, why I decided to become a coach, I just remember being in that place of not really knowing how to take care of my wellness. I was dancing 3 nights a week, and I thought that that was kind of all the exercise that I needed. But it wasn't. My knees kind of went to crap. I was drinking a lot. I was using drinking as like a coping mechanism for so many things. I was just not taking care of myself at all, and I gained a ton of weight, and I lost a ton of confidence and my happy, and I just kind of got into a depression. And finally, one of my friends, I kind of asked her like, "Hey, can you help me with some wellness? Like, I need to get out of this." And once I was introduced to, I think it was Max Insanity, kicked my ass. And within 6 months, I lost a ton of weight, probably about 20 pounds. I learned a little bit more about nutrition and just loving myself and finding that happy and that more confidence in myself. And I knew that wellness was something that I wanted to have more in my life. So when Carly was asking me to coach, I knew that it's something that I wanted to do and that I wanted to give back. But it just took me a while to finally say yes to her. I believe in timing and everything happens as it should, but of course, we all wish that we could have started earlier, right? Because there's so many more people that we could have helped along the way. When I became a coach, it was pretty early when I became Emerald, and then I kind of stayed Emerald for a couple years. And this past spring, my fiance Neil, his dad passed away, and we moved out to his farm. Life things happened. I started a job out in a small town community, and the business side of things, I kind of just almost put on the back burner because I was trying to be there for him, trying to be there for myself. We can't serve others unless we are filling our cup, and I kind of stepped away from the business for a while. And when 2020 happened, I kind of decided that I wanted to give this a try. So it was either grit, shit, or get off the pot. And I just decided that 2020 is going to be a good year and I'm going to make things happen because we have something so amazing to offer people, and me not sharing that is just being selfish. So I decided that I need to be sharing this and I need to be giving people what I have been so blessed to have in my life and what has given me that happy and the confidence, and other people deserve to have that too. So I decided to take a break from alcohol, and I feel that that really helped me. And even to this day, 6 months later, or whatever it is, 9 months later, I feel that that has helped me immensely in not being so tired and just making this business more serious. Um, I'm not saying go and quit drinking. If you like your glass of wine, have your glass of wine, but I just feel that it has helped me be more productive and a little bit more serious about what it is that I want in this side of the business. And then COVID happened, and as I think a lot of us here, we have something here that we can offer people, right? So I started doing free groups. I dove in to my team, to my upline team. I leaned in. I decided that I want to be here and that I want to do this. So I drew a line in the sand and I said, okay, this is it. I'm doing it. And I have not looked back since. I'm coming up on, well, going for 2-star. And I know that it's happening because I have made that decision for myself. Before I was kind of, when Carly or any of my other coaches were giving me that diamond goal and they were asking me, hey, like, what's your diamond date? Like, what is your goal? When is it going to be? When's it going to happen? And I just remember always giving them this date and being not really believing it myself, believing that I could hit that diamond date. And I did that for so long. And it's because I didn't believe in myself and I wasn't doing all of the things. So the tracker that we have that we should be marking off every day, that is something that you want to be doing every day. You want to check all those things off, but you also want to be going from your heart and from within. Like, what is it that you want? Why are you here? Who is it that you're looking for in your team? When I decided that who I wanted to run with and who I wanted on my team, that's when things started moving for me. When I found people that I wanted to work with, when I found even just that one coach, you find just that one coach that you can see the potential in them, you can see that they want to make a difference in this world, that's when it really starts happening and it gets so exciting. And I found that one person and she has been balls to the walls, like running with me, challenging me, and I've started to build my team and I'm continuing to build my team of people that I want to run with. I started getting up earlier. Getting up earlier is huge. When I said I was going to do something, I did it. I just did the damn thing. That's actually been one of my slogans from the very beginning, is do the damn thing. If there's something that you're thinking about that gets you excited, that you think, maybe I should do that thing, do it. Do the thing, because that is what's going to propel you to the next thing. And write it down, give it life, and tell your coach, tell your teammates, tell everybody what that thing is that you want to do, and it'll happen for you. It will unravel, and once you give something life and you speak it, it's gonna happen for you. So speak it, give it life, do the damn thing. Connecting was another huge thing for me, not only on social media but in person. And I found that once I started connecting more with people around me in my everyday life and talking to them about my passion and what it is that I love about this, that is when things started to unfold for me as well. I also started reading The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein, and not only was I reading it, but actually doing and believing in what I was reading, because we can read something and not really be in tune with what we're reading, and it's not really going to do anything for you. So you have, when you're reading your personal development books, you have to really be into it. And if you're not, find a podcast. Podcasts are amazing, and go for a walk and listen to that podcast and let it move you. I follow the puke. That actually has been like the biggest thing for me. It's following the puke, having those tough conversations with people, and just doing things that you don't want to do, but you know that when you do them, it's going to unravel so many things for you and do so many things for you. So follow the puke. Do it. Following the puke right now by being on this call. Yeah, meditating, podcasts, journaling every day, doing those things every single day, not just when you feel like it or not just weekly, doing them every single day. That is also a huge thing that propelled me into becoming Diamond. Pouring belief into my team, and okay, even if you have one person on your team, that's your team. Like, it's a we thing, it is not a me thing. And once you see it as a we thing, that's when it's really gonna happen. Because for so long, I think I was just trying to find my team, but I didn't really know where it was. But once I decided that I want a team, that's when things started happening for me too. And leaning into your teams. Lean into your team. Support everyone that's on your team. Give people on your team what you know, and that's when you're all going to grow together. I got into a Diamond Push group, and that also was a huge thing for me. So when you get the chance to be in a Diamond Push group, put in the $25. It is completely worth it. And those groups are amazing, and they are going to light a fire under your butt. So if you ever get a chance to get in a Diamond Push group, get into one. Literally, once I made that decision, for me and for my team, I manifested it. I completely manifested it, and I made a little thing on WordSwag, and I said, my team is Diamond on this date. And I think I changed my date 2 or 3 times. And I put it on my screensaver, and then looked at it every time I was on my phone. And not only did I look at it, but I actually believed that we were going to be a Diamond team. I think the first one I made, I said that I am a Diamond coach. And for me, that was not resonating with me. And I knew that this isn't a me thing, it's a we thing. Once I decided that it was a we thing, that's when it became a we thing. And like 2 weeks later, after I had that on my phone, manifesting it every single day, doing everything on my tracker every single day, leading with my heart, that is when it happened for me. And you have to lead from your heart. You have to remember why you're doing this and who you're speaking to. When I saw myself kind of just like doing the things and not having a why behind it, or trying to hit a mark or trying to hit a number, that's when things just weren't happening for me. But when I decided who I wanted to help and who needed me, when I figured out who needed me, that's when things just started happening. And when you find who you need, who needs you, um, that's when things are going to start happening for you. So, yeah, it's literally a decision. So once you make that decision, go for it. 110, and yeah, don't look back. This is a 30-minute call. 17 minutes. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? There's a lot in the chat here.
I have a question. So you said you were coaching for a couple years and then you decided that you were going to go diamond and you came up with your plan. What pushed you to say like, hey, enough of just kind of existing in this space. I'm going to make shit happen. Like, what was your internal thing that pushed you over the edge to start working?
I think for me, it was, I knew that this was something that I was passionate about. But just, it's something that I want to do full time. I want this to be my full-time job. I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. I don't want to be working at a restaurant for the rest of my life. I want to be able to have the freedom to work wherever, whenever. I want to be able to be happy with what I'm doing and how I'm serving the world. At the end of the day, I want to be able to go to bed and say, that is what I'm meant to do. That is how I want to live my life. I want to be able to go to bed and say, hey, I helped that person today. I helped someone get off the couch today. I helped them start their new journey. I want this to be my full-time job. And I just made that decision that this is going to be my full-time job. And it's something that fills me up and it makes me happy. And seeing other people find their happy, that's the best part, right? I don't know if that answered your question, but
I seen somebody ask, I think Stacy asked, how did you find your rock star coach?
Yes. Okay. So I worked with this girl, and her name is Carrie, and I think she's on this call. And she's an amazing human being. I was working with her, and during COVID, I had asked her a couple times if she wanted to coach, and she was kind of like, no, I think I'm good. I'm good with just a discount. Like, I don't know. It's not really for me. But I knew that she would be an amazing coach. I knew that she would. I had seen how she helps people in the community, and I know how she gives her heart 110%. And I knew that I wanted her on my team. And I wasn't giving up. So I just kept asking her. And eventually she just said yes. So just keep asking, keep giving them love, telling them that they're amazing because they are, that you want to run with them. The more that you pour yourself into those people that you want to run with you, they are going to eventually say yes. I also, I think, introduced her to some of these calls. And once she had seen the calls, seen the community, that's when she kind of decided that she wanted to be a part of this. Because the community is everything. And yeah, I think we can introduce people to these groups. You can share YouTube videos with them and show them what it's all about, and they'll join you. You keep putting belief into them and telling them that they can, and they will.
Could you maybe
Oh.
share an Oh, sorry, girl. I was just going to ask, could you maybe share an example of like how you would ask somebody to become a coach? Like for her, like how did you reach out and not feel like you were being pushy or anything? Because sometimes I think that's a new coach's fear. They're like, I don't know how to ask them to be a coach, or like, I don't want to come across as pushy. Like, what was your, like, how did you do it?
Yeah, she's literally the first person I've had that I've asked to coach. I just told her what we do as a community, how we support one another, and we're there for one another. And I did start off with offering the discount, and that's how she started. But I literally just poured belief into her. That is what I did. I told her that she could do this, that she would be an amazing coach, and I kept telling her that over and over and over. And she just started hopping onto our calls, and eventually she made that decision that she wanted to be a part of our community. But asking someone to be a coach, I started doing that more now, and you just have to believe yourself that what we have to offer is something that will change their life, because it will. And whatever is done for you, that's just what you need to be sharing with people that you want to be coaches. And once you do that, that's when you're going to find your coaches. Dorian was asking if you find more success with discount coaches or challengers, who then want to coach. For myself, I found more success with discount coaches, but you can make your challengers into coaches just as well as you can with your discount coaches. Once you start putting them into your groups and they are a part of your community and they see how much fun it is to be a part of it, then you start asking them if they want to coach after they've been a part of it. Because once they are a part of everything that you're already doing, it's pretty easy to just ask them if they want to start sharing that with other people. With my discount coaches that I am starting to mentor right now, I have been basically just asking them if they want to start making their money back, because obviously that is a thing. So some of them have been mentioning to me how they are struggling with bills or payments, or that things are getting too expensive, or that Shakeology or all of these things that they love are too expensive. And I've just been offering to them that, hey, like, you can be coaching, you can be making a little bit of an income in order to get your Shakeology for free. And once I start having those conversations with them, they have been like, okay, like, teach me a little bit about coaching. So then we've been doing a little bit more one-on-one, where I just started to share with them about how they can start making that money back. So I've been asking them to start sharing things on their social media, like, hey, that selfie that you shared in our group today, like, why don't you share that on your stories today? Or, and like, make a little poll and ask people, like, do you have a, uh, do you have a workout that you're doing, or are you looking for one, or, just like little things like that. Or if they've shared a meal in the group, I ask, hey, like, that photo that you shared in our group, like, can you share that on your social media? And then they have been doing that. And then we start talking about how they can start asking their friends if they want to be a part of this, and how they can start using their social media to find those people that will help them get their Shakeology for free. And I just started pouring a little bit more belief into those people too. My discount coaches, like, actually doing voice notes with them, or just sending them some love. Or recently I started asking some of my discount coaches why they started, why they're doing this, and kind of like what brought them to their point in their life. And it's opened up a lot of conversations in that way, and it's made us closer and more connected. And now they want to start sharing what they've been through, and want to start helping other people as well. So yeah, really try and tap into your customers, your discount coaches. Once you start doing that, that's when you're going to start seeing your team, because that's what it's really all about. Once you learn how to connect with your people, that's when your team's going to start growing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Exactly. Carly said the worst thing that can happen is that they say no, that you've planted the seed. Yeah, keep planting the seed, and even if it does take a year, those people are watching you. So stay consistent and show up every single day, and eventually they're going to want to do what you're doing. They're going to want your help. They want your help because they're watching you. And yeah, everybody has a different story. We're all different, and everybody needs somebody, specifically you. You are the person that they're following. You are the person that they want to help them. So help them. Don't be afraid to reach out, because somebody reached out to you, and that's why you are here, right? So we have a responsibility to share what we've been given, what we've been gifted. It's our responsibility to share it. So share it, and you will be well on your way to Diamond in no time. And we want you to be on our Diamond Club. So make the decision that you want it, take the action, and don't look back. Just go forward and make it happen. You are totally capable of doing this. I believe in you. We all believe in you that you can be diamond by like next week if you wanted to. Really, it's super simple. All it is 8 coaches, 8 discount coaches even, and 2 emeralds under each side, and that's it. It's so simple. So, Diamond Call, I think, is starting right now. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Okay. Whoa, we're still here.